Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to part 75 of Cyberpunk 2077, and today we're going to do Dream On. By the way, this mission is available after waiting a whole 2 days of, after you did I Fought the Law. Now, what this mission is about is pretty much the Peralez's have more to worry about than the fact of Mayor Reiner's death. Or I should say Mayor Ryan, sorry. It turns out that they're being watched. No, seriously, somebody's watching them, and we're gonna pretty much have to find out who. Because after all, politicians, very crooked politicians, can actually be trying to take advantage and would do anything to rub out the Peralez's in any way, shape, or form.
It's good to see you again.
Now, the only reason why I'm talking over the cutscene again, it happened again. It happened again.
I've rescheduled all his meetings.
The game is glitching, and here's the thing. There's literally at least 7 more videos left before we're done with Cyberpunk 2077. No, I'm not kidding. There's only 7 more parts left.
Make the amendments, we'll powwow later.
Actually, no, let me rephrase that. There's actually 9 more parts left.
Jefferson.
But whatever the case,
Please. I'll explain why I asked you to come over.
glitches and bugs are occurring right now.
We've had a break-in.
And
not the usual kind.
There's not much I could do, to be honest with you. As you can wholeheartedly see, some of the characters' mouths aren't even matching the flaps.
I grab my pistol and come out
You
of the
probably noticed this, but this is happening. I mean, I haven't had too many glitches. I mean, I had cars floating and people popping in and things like that. But now all of a sudden the dialogue is glitching. Everything's glitching right at the end of the damn game. And it's really sad, to be honest with you, because up until recently, I wasn't experiencing any glitches. It just decided to do that now.
Former mayor's death? You unraveled that mystery.
Oh well, at the end of the day, this was a buggy, messed-up-ass game from the start to finish.
Notify the badges yet?
So anyway, what's happening here? The Peralez is actually more suspicious than usual. Only this time, it turns out their own security squad is pretty much their own security force. You know, like how Devin Weston had Mayweather. These guys has SSI of all of it. SSI. I just realized SSI is basically Social Security Services for the disabled.
I can't remember much.
Ouch. Of all the things they're making fun of. It really is a harsh realization. But yeah, their own private security force is literally watching them.
That's right.
And their every move.
Just after I fired.
Well, at least that's what I want to think.
Nothing.
However, it gets worse than that. We're going to have to investigate the whole entire apartment in order to find out what the hell's going on.
Elizabeth's at a loss too.
This security.
Because it's much, much deeper.
Been on the market the last 15 years.
So, yeah, you can completely skip this mission if you actually tell them if you take Johnny's advice and not tell him what's going on. That's how you skip this mission entirely. But if you tell them what's going on, that Holt is responsible, then this mission will pop up. And it will not go any further than that. And oh my god. Yeah, you just saw that jump cut, right? Apparently the PS2 didn't actually record... No, PS4, sorry. The PS4 actually didn't record where the game was crashing and Jefferson was slowly but surely getting up from his seat and ghosting through the floor. It didn't record it. I did not cut that out, by the way. The game literally... No, the system literally skipped that part. And also skipped parts where the dialogue just completely shat the bed. So, That also happened in the previous part. So if you thumbs me down, it's not my fault, not my doing. This is actually on the game itself.
Jeff's office, control room,
so,
and flea market,
yeah,
and
anybody else had problems with this, just let me know in the comments. But then again, with every new update, there's always a new problem. It never fails with this game. Kinda just wish they'd just make things day one and done. So we're following Elizabeth, and at the exact same time, finding the pool of blood. And also you have to follow the blood trail, but there's also bullets here.
Sure it's not ours. Maybe the
and it turns out to be worse than expected. Aside from the bullets, if we open the door, we could actually follow the trail somewhat. No, that's actually our way in. That's our way in. From the bottom floor.
Cocked up. Someone tried to patch up the bullet holes.
However, you don't want to approach this until you get a level 9 in technical. If you don't, you basically are going to have problems. As in, you're going to have to find a different way in. Or more importantly, there would be a secret way in that you could get from the security guy, who would happen to be holed up somewhere in the house. That's the only other way you could get up to the roof. Because the security guy that was in the house would have been murdered by Jefferson. Yeah, that's the thing. It would have... Yeah, in that other room right there would be... Yeah, in that room would be the security guy's dead body where Jefferson stuffed him.
Door concealed? Where?
And that's where you would get the key for you to get to the area. Oh, by the way.
Wait. You mean here?
That's also how you would force this door open without having to use Body 7. So you're going to need Technical 9 and Body 7 in order to pull this off.
Jesus Christ. Think we're safe putting your security at the top of our list of suspects?
And I think Jefferson would have a dead body in his closet somewhere.
Privacy. Sons of bitches! Under my own roof! What's it for?
So, with that said, Hipster Johnny's still here. And he's not moving his lips. At all!
Started stalking me.
I'm gonna change his outfit eventually. But for right now, we're gonna have to investigate the area, and more importantly, we are going to have to find the way up to the roof, which, by the way, is right by Elizabeth.
Wonder how long they've been
So,
keeping this one. Too long.
if you do not have Technical 9, again, go to the other room, you'll find a dead security guard, and he'll give you the key. Almost along the lines of, you can just turn on the switch in this area here too, I think. I'm trying to remember. Because again, oh wait, hold on, sorry, wrong. I meant the door that's on the other side. If you did not have Technical 7, you would just need to get into the other room, and you'll just open the door there. But for right now, yeah, I'm trying to get my thoughts together, because it's been a while since I played this mission. But right now, we follow the cables to a tracking device, which is literally tracking a radar from all the way across town.
Short-range UHF. Signal only travels.
Meaning somebody is screwing with the paralysis from a far-off distance. And we are going to have to deal with them. So, now we're going to have to find the source of the apartment's hacking. And it's this one right here.
Black van parked next to it. Gotta be our winner.
So, with that said, we're going to have to talk to Elizabeth and prepare ourselves for a fight. No, I'm dead serious. There's gonna be a fight on our hands, and we're gonna have to deal with it. Alright. Let's go down the ladder. And now, we're going to have to tell Elizabeth the bad news.
Liz, this is way bigger than we thought. Jeff's entire campaign.
And of course, she's not going to bring in the cops, and there's a good reason why. They bring in the cops, the media comes in. The media comes in, it's going to be a story blown out of proportion, which would affect the chances of Jefferson getting mayorship. So, with that said, we're going to have to do things the old-fashioned way. We're going to have to follow that van. Yes. We literally have a chase mission here. The second one of two. The first being us having to chase the I'm trying to think of it. Oh yeah, the NCPD van that had that dude we had to crucify several parts ago.
Fine, I'll keep that in mind.
But I gotta say, compared to that, this is actually bullcrap. So we're gonna have to go downstairs. And oh wait, nope. Sorry, past me. You're gonna go down there. You're gonna go downstairs. Ugh. And we're gonna have to take the elevator, and we're gonna have to follow the van. And whatever you do, do not lose the van. Because if you do, the mission will be failed. And you'll have to reload from the beginning. And why is there clippings of light even though we're in a closed off apartment? Whatever. Let's just get out and go find some wheels.
How about we take the wheels, V? That van could give us the slip any second.
And if you really want to actually catch up to the van real quick, take Beast, a motorcycle, or I think you should take the Cthulhu. But whatever you do, don't crash while you're tracking the van. You will fail the mission if it gets too far away. And then you'll have to restart everything all over again from the apartment. Which is bullcrap. So what you want to do is try to drive as carefully as humanly possible. Which is impossible. As soon as I drive up the area, the van's gonna leave. By the way, where's the van? Why didn't the van show? Oh my God damn it, Cyberpunk! I so totally hate you so much right now. Get on the damn bike. Well, good news is at least it actually crashed into something.
Don't lose him, V.
Oh, now you're interested.
We could expose a corpo conspiracy
And
here, V. I'm telling you.
Johnny's all gung-ho about this because he gets to expose corpos, as he practically hates corpos. Which is ironic because he's in the mind of a former one. That's what makes it all the more hilarious. Now, if only this damn bike would not lose control. Pretty sure there's options to fix... Actually, yes! There is options to fix the control of your bike if it's too slippery. So that way you'll be able to fine-tune and make corners easily. However, it comes at a price. It may affect your acceleration. You know how it is. Sort of that Tokyo Extreme Racer sort of thing.
Gonna lose him if you don't pick up the
I
pace.
know we're going to lose it. I'm going as fast as I can, and I'm not trying to wreck into things, but I'm slingshotting into the posts and stuff like that because I lost control. But now,
You look at
we're not going to lose it. We're closing in on it.
behind the scenes is all. Citizens don't
See, if it went like 250 miles or higher, I would have failed. But seeing as how that didn't happen,
They spy on all the Peralez.
it's taking us to Pacifica. Oh, come on! I don't want to go to Pacifica! I just left from there! I beat the brat! I don't need to be in Pacifica! Ah, God damn it. I just can't win, can I? Oh, we go to worse than Pacifica. We go to Maelstrom Country. Oh, great. Yeah, this is a Militech. I think it's SSI working with, or is that Militech? That's a surveillance van.
Jam-packed with hardware.
But, it's SSI, I think. It looks like a Militech or Arasaka van, but it isn't. We're gonna have to kill every last person. I think they spotted me. Well, so much for that. We're gonna have to kill every last person here, I suppose.
What are they doing? What are they hiding?
You know what? Screw you. Hey, wait. I thought I punched you in the gut, but apparently not.
Could be the security firm or government.
So, divided we stand it is. I have to resort to using divided we stand to murder everybody here. That's alright. Because at the end of the day, the more I kill, the more cool blood I get. The more cool blood I get, the more buffs I get. And why am I missing this? Oh God, I just got set on fire. How did I get set on fire? Wait, did she just drop dead after I killed her just recently? You know what? I'm not even worried about it. Yeah, just shot that dude in the dick. Anybody else coming in here? Come on. Anybody else? Of course. Of course. And I activate Sandosivin to slow down time because, yeah. That's actually a pretty good idea to do, but make sure you capitalize off of everyone. Now, why am I so hell-bent on using Sandosivin every time? Again, you want to try to get the advantage. Oh, they got backup! Why the hell did they get backup? You know what? Screw it. They're just gonna die anyway. And I have a bat. You know what? Don't even worry about it. I'm just gonna kill everybody here and be done with it. Thank God for poison damage, am I right? I think I've murdered just about everybody. Wait, no I didn't. Now for that last person up top, and that's probably the last guy here. Ooh, splattered his brains all over the canvas. There's still people here. How can I connect to the damn access van? And I think this guy is going to be more of an annoyance. Not anymore. Okay, he is, because he just set me on fire. Just everything has to set me on fire these days. It's alright, though. It's alright. I'm just scratching my leg, by the way. We just need to go over to the van and jack in. And that's all left. That's all that's left to do. Unfortunately, it gets worse. You thought SSI was actually hacking in on the paralysis. Oh no, they're doing more than hacking in on them. They're brainwashing them. I did basically said that he was controlled to do that. I mean, it's kind of easy considering Synops burnout or suicide or things like that is pretty much available. But
they're fucking with their heads.
Mean to say someone's literally
it's not just them. It's multiple rich people that they're able to control from a far off distance. However, whoever's hacking everybody's brain just realized that they were being hacked into. And it gets worse. They left a little present for V. So yeah, we're gonna have to call Elizabeth to let her know that things are much worse than expected.
You're gonna want to sit down for this.
Because at the end of the day, her husband
It's way
is
bigger
practically
than
a pawn, as is her.
You were being brainwashed, literally.
And
Scanned your
if
mind,
push
and
comes to
now
shove,
using
those
some kind of
guys from a
conditioning
far-off
to-
distance can do unspeakably horrible things to the
I'll come
paralysis, and they can't do a thing to stop it.
We need to speak alone. I know a little
In
ramen
fact,
place in Japan.
these might be the same people that caused the cyberpsychosis.
See you there.
And no, there isn't a cure for cyberpsychosis, so we practically we beat the hell out of those cyberpsychos for nothing. But what is there a cure for is this mission. Because, as soon as I get the prompt, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to have to agree with Liz to actually not tell, Jefferson anything that has transpired as of now. And there's a good reason why. You will not get paid if you do. Jefferson will be completely incapacitated, and so will Liz, and you will not get your payment. And that is the reason why you're going to have to bow out at the exact same time. Yeah, Johnny will basically chide you for it, but here's the thing.
Wasn't that long ago.
Allowing a very powerful group of netrunners go is a lot better
Something did happen.
than being responsible for 2 brain-dead politicians.
It's a long story. I don't know how to tell you. Where to even start?
And that's basically it. This is practically the whole part.
No need to rush.
Yeah, it's a long mission, but at the exact same time, this was a one-and-done deal. There's no other missions for the paralysis after this. They're done. And now that I stop and think about it, every single person you do a favor for, well, not every single person, most of them, will actually see you off in the bad ending, or they'll actually see you off in the good ending. That's all I have to say on that as far as for Cyberpunk's endings and involving all the people that you're working with. But whatever the case,
After some time, on several occasions,
we just went through a lot of trouble just so we could actually find out exactly what's going on with the paralysis and why
it's at times like
Jefferson is so
reality.
completely paranoid. And now it's basically justified. The world is out to get him.
So the whole time
There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
I don't know who, how, or why, but there's
So, with that said,
that concealed room in our apartment.
What about
we'll just have to
I'm
meet
sure
up with
I've seen it
Jefferson
before,
after
but
we
must have
promise
somehow forgotten.
not to tell Elizabeth what transpired.
I find that terrifying.
Haven't
And
told me
yeah,
the whole
let me
story
assure
yet, have
you,
I saw a stranger in our
I
apartment
would
one night
again would
tinkering
rather
with the
get
monitors.
money as opposed to
But I was
just
in such a
allowing
state by then that I didn't know if I could trust my own eyes.
2 people to just
So
die.
you didn't do anything.
I don't remember.
Because
what
at least they
happened.
would have been
I
saved.
talked to security the next morning.
And there
Find
was
it
a reason
strange
why
you
she
took
didn't
this
tell
to
Jefferson,
security instead of
and
your
there's a
husband.
good reason, because the
I
man
thought I
would
was
be
going
gung-ho, and he is
I wanted to
actually
see what was
the
on the
only
papers.
good politician
There was nothing there.
in
of
this
course, so what was I
entire
supposed to tell
city, and he would be gung-ho to
And
get to
then
the
the next
bottom
day,
of every single
got a call.
bit of corruption. Not
Who
for
was it?
clout, but from the goodness of his heart,
Them.
that it would actually
Whoever
lead to
they
his
are.
utter, well,
There was a
incapacitation.
muffled voice on the other end. He never introduced himself.
So, then there's also the fact that the guys that are doing this also went there and threatened
They said I was
Liz, so even if she wanted to, she couldn't really tell him.
Jeff could have an accident.
Yeah, about those guys,
Then they
they'll
won't
be
get
showing
the
up a little
record of
later,
our
but for right now, I'm sorry if I'm coughing.
It's as
I
if
need to
they
go get
didn't
myself an
ever
inhaler right quick.
So I'm begging you, V. Jefferson can't.
Alright,
find
I'm
out
feeling a
about
lot
any
better.
of this, ever.
So,
His life depends on it.
with that said, I think it's the bottom one that you can say that it'll actually give you the
I don't
task.
just think.
Okay,
I know.
it's the bottom
One thing hasn't
option
changed. Jeff's still a
that'll
fighter.
get you the cash. The
And
top
he'll go
one,
down swinging.
you'll end up being required to tell Jefferson the truth.
I'm going
And
to tell
that
Jeff
right
that
there
SSI
is gonna
was
be the
spying for
problem.
his rival, Holt.
So anything you
You just
answer to
need to
her
confirm what I say.
will give you more options to tell Jefferson.
Truly prepared to fire SSI after the threats?
I mean, yeah, it's dishonest, but
Risky as all
at
get
the
out.
exact same
What
time,
they're doing to us is one thing, but when you found
the
that
same thing that
concealed
can happen to
room,
them is the
I
same
can't
thing
accept
can happen to
strangers spying
you.
on us while we sleep.
Stop and think
Not under
about
my own
that. Remember, the
Difference
net
doesn't
runner
matter.
from Jim
I'll take full responsibility
managed to
for
get into
anything
V's
SSI
head
goes on.
easily.
I'm just
Also, the net
asking you
runner
not
from
to get
Oda
Jefferson.
managed to get into
Since I can't
V's
know
head
how-
easily.
That's all I can
On
do.
top of the fact that she has Johnny Silverhand's corrupted biochip in his head.
Wouldn't want to be in her pants. Speaking of,
The difference
overlapping
is-
lives, changing personalities. Remind you of anything? But hey, at least we know what we're up against.
Yeah, there's plenty of difference.
So, in my pants, what would you
They have some psycho in their heads.
Someone's got
even by
As
risky
far as for me and Johnny is concerned, I foolishly put the damn biochip in my head, hoping that it would preserve the integrity, and Dex put a bullet in mine.
or not.
So yeah, at the end of the day, their situation's worse than ours, because like I said, anything that can happen to them can happen to us too. And even worse. Oh, Sweet Dreams is also available as well. We'll deal with that later. For right now... Oh, sorry, my hand was over my face. But for right now, we need to talk to Jefferson and inform him of everything that is... What the hell?
It doesn't matter what you
Oh,
doing or do.
by the way, that happens too. Think of it as a final warning to don't tell him anything.
You are playing with fire.
Again, if you tell him anything, he'll be incapacitated and you won't get paid.
Yes, I know.
I
Where's
just
the
had
thing in?
gotten
Sounds like I
brain
was
fried.
right.
And more importantly, even though I'm sitting down,
What did she tell you?
I'm
exactly?
on a ledge. Or
Didn't
no,
get
actually
specific.
I'm standing.
Just that
What
SSI
the
was
hell?
fighting for that
Why am I
silver
standing? I'm supposed to be sitting.
bullet. You got more though.
I don't know what to say, man.
Strange as it may sound. Don't got
But there's just so much shenanigans.
You didn't find any hard evidence?
And
Sorry. it's
by
all
the way,
hearsay.
if you still tell them, again, you're going to be out of money.
What?
It's the
SSI
middle and the
took
top.
money
No,
from
it's
all
the
kinds of people.
for the first question, it's the second answer.
But
For the
it's
second
the-
question, it's the one telling him that yes, Holt is responsible for SSI.
Damn. All right. I'll handle things from here.
So even so,
First, I'm gonna
after
leave
making
Emma
up that
with
lie,
you. Then I'll find the motherfucker who spied on us.
Jefferson is still gonna fight.
I'll find
Although
every
he
last
won't have
stick
to
of
worry
dirt
about
on
having
him
his
and bury
head
him under
blown
the
right
hill.
off of his damn shoulders.
Well, then, good luck.
So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, we are done with Dream On. Even though this game is starting to glitch at the last minute,
Somehow I doubt it's peak.
and Johnny is nowhere to be found.
So aliens.
Wow! Why is this game doing this?
Remember this,
Oh wait, that's right, it's unfinished.
talk about
I'm surprised I beat it the first time, to be honest with you. Yeah, I've already beaten this game.
Doesn't matter who
I think I've already mentioned
guys
that.
outmatched. They can do whatever they want.
And the fact that this game's crashing is probably one of the reasons why I'm not going to be able to get all of the missions done. And V was just sitting, no, V was still standing and sitting at the exact same time for no apparent reason. So, with that said, I'm done here. Dream On is finished. And I will see you all in the next episode, because I think now would be a good time for us to start Rogue's mission. This is RFman 985. Peace out, and yeah, the bug is still going to continue. God damn it.